Hey guys, what's up? Tyler back again here to bring you Geonosis mock update week number 7. So yeah, this is pretty unexpected. Was not expecting to do one of these until about next week after I got my bricklink order and that I just placed. Right before I came down, actually, I made a bricklink order. About $80. It consisted of a bunch of slopes and all that. 200 of those slopes for the mountain, and some other parts, some plates, and also some parts for the mini MOCs. But I only spent probably about $10 on those parts because those are not my main focuses right now. I gotta understand that because like I've been working a lot on these, but this is my main focus. This is what you guys uh are like most anticipated like thing on my channel basically. A lot of you guys subscribed for this mock. So yeah, I gotta post updates on this, get a lot done, a lot more than I have been getting done on it. So yeah, let's just get right into week 7. So the first thing I want to say is not as much as I wanted to get done was in this update, as it was going to be next week. Next week there still will be one after I get those bricklink orders in. But alright, so I have about 3 main points in this, or 3 main things I want to show you in this update. First thing is the door design for inside the catacombs. So yeah, originally I wanted to do some type of like actual brick hinge design, but I figured, I don't know, I mean, it's a catacombs, no one's really supposed to know it's there except for the Geonosians and droids. Like the clones aren't supposed to really see it. So I just did, and thanks to Lego Buff Productions for this idea. I mean, uh, I watched this door design video, and actually when I saw it in my subscriptions, I was kind of like happy because like I kind of don't know any door designs. Um, a lot of those are sliding doors in his video, but I don't really want to do a sliding door there because it looks too nice for what it's supposed to be. So he had a like a ladder design right there, and that kind of caught my eye a little bit. I tested it out, and here's what I kind of want it to look like. I mean, this might not be final, but let me just see if I can get you down in there. I just hit the arches and hitting the tree right now. But, so yeah, this is what they look like. There you can pop up like that. Actually, this is not a good angle. But yeah, so let me just fix this. Just knock that down and knocked this. But, so, yeah, they're able to go up like that. Go down like that. A little brick above it, some nice support pillars on the sides, and then doesn't look too nice, just a couple slopes and tiles there. But yeah, that's the door design I want to keep. I'll eventually, add on a little bit more to make it blend in a little bit more. But so that's the first thing and the smallest thing that I have. Next thing I want to get onto is the swamps, or like the acid ponds, I guess, in the valley. So I have one complete one over here. I did this one last night on Friday, the 9th. So yeah, this is a little idea what I want to make it look like. It's basically, I just use dark tan plates to outline it, but on top of the dark tan plates there's going to be a bunch of different slopes to make it look better. But so yeah, it has a bunch of plates around it, a little island in the middle, then a bunch of trans green 1x1 tiles on it, little plants over there in trans green, some cheese slopes, and so yeah, this looks pretty nice. It's gonna be like acid, like where if like a human touches it or a clone touches it, like they're gonna get like poisoned or die, and then like if a droid touches it, it's just gonna like short wire their circuits. So I have that one complete. That's a kind of a small one. I just wanted to test it out, but I think it looks actually pretty good. Tell me down in the comments. It's not the final product, but like just the general idea. If you guys like it, just tell me in the comments. Then I'm starting on a much bigger one over here, and I actually just ran out of these. The guy that I ordered from had some of those, but I just now realized that I have so less, or I only have like probably 20 more. So yeah, I might put those in, but I might want to just keep them out if I need them for anything else. So yeah, this is just basically a bigger design of the other one, bigger island in the middle, some plants over there, same dark tan outline, and I started to add some transgreen tiles. Like I said, don't have any more really. And then here's just another look down here. This has been done since like week 3 or whatever. But yeah, a lot of different colors down here looking nice. Yeah, a lot of work I got to get done on this valley. A lot of stuff I do got to take up because after looking at it, it just really looks sloppy with all the different colors. So yeah, then the next part, which is probably my favorite, and it's not really finished yet, but it's gonna basically be like the minifigure layout for the battle. First of all, there's going to be 2 bridges, obviously. That's been going on since like week 3 again. So obviously there's going to be a little squad of droids on each side, and then a tri-droid on each one. So like in the corner right here, there's going to be a tri-droid on each side, a spider droid on each side, and then a squad of droids going up on each side. So yeah, sorry if I'm not talking as much. I have a sore throat, so I might have to stop every now and then because it kind of hurts when I talk for a long time. So yeah, I have enough droids, obviously. I'm thinking about doing maybe like a 4x4 on each side of the Geonosis droids. And what I was thinking is because like this is a huge droid factory, you know, like there's obviously going to be like more land all the way around it and more protection for the base. But this is like the main entrance right here. That's why like they're attacking up here. I might have maybe a couple clones attack from the back, but the sides are like really like there's no entrances in them, so that's why I'm not gonna really make any of the sides of the base. But so on this side, I'm thinking about having the droids kind of like pushed back from the clones. Like the clones are gonna be like pushing forward a lot more, and have the droids actually push it back to about half of the bridge. And really just have them all just fall off or dead like on the bridge, you know, fall off over here. Then, you know, maybe have like the spider droid, you know, starting to fall off. Like, so yeah, that's kind of like my plan. And because this is like the main entrance, you want as much protection as you can get. So, I mean, I have 8 of these Geonosis cannons, as you can see over there. So I just put 2 over here in each corner. That's where they're officially going to be, not the minifigures. But so I'm gonna put a couple of these railings going along on each side, kind of like protected to make it like seem like it's meant to be there because it's protecting a huge base. And obviously there has to be a Geonosis piloting each of them, and then a couple droids guarding each one. So on this side I'm gonna have like the droids and the Geonosis surrendering because there's gonna be a bunch of clones coming in here. So yeah, I kind of have like a scene going on right there. Not official, obviously. That looks kind of bad. And then on this side, I want it where the droids are actually kind of like murdering the clones, I guess, or like really just pushing on the clone side more. Like I'm gonna have like more droids pushed up and have like a perimeter of like right here probably, like where. I might have this Geonosis cannon still intact, or maybe not. But definitely, like, I'll have a couple dead droids in here. Because of that, like, what I'm trying to get at is, like, the mountain is, like, right here, this huge, like, spire thing. So, the clones don't really have, like, as much time to get over on this side to kind of set up, like, a perimeter, you know, kind of like a little, like, a line of fire, you know, like, not really too much protection. As like they do over there because it's like a huge field, so they get to like stay back more troops get to run up there, and more shots are fired basically to push them back. On this side, not necessarily because of the mountains here, so only a couple troops will be able to get here. So yeah, those are kind of my ideas. Like I said, not a lot has happened. But that's bringing me to my next point about that huge thing, or the minifigure design thing. Is I don't know whether I should put the turbo tank or the ATT in the MOC anymore. Like, because the turbo, it fits like perfectly, like right in there. The only problem is I think it's just a little too big because I mean it's already like almost all the way up here, you know. The ATT, I'm gonna have like more over here if anything. So yeah, just tell me down in the comments. Answer any of the questions that I asked you during this video. Will really help me out. But so yeah, guys, that's basically it for this update. tell me any ideas. You might get a shout out. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Check out all my other weeks. This series has such a huge amount of support on it. It's hitting about 15 likes a video and 200 views a video, which is just absolutely amazing. Knowing that there's like, a couple hundred people really looking forward to this mock. I mean, granted, people probably do rewatch these a little bit, but still, just like a couple hundred people just watching these still, liking these videos as much as they do. It's just really supportive, really keeps me going on this mock, because when I used to make big mocks like this, like before I started YouTube, I really kind of got bored of them because, I was kind of really like the only person seeing these, and that's why I didn't really make a lot of big, and that's why the Kashyyyk mock also, that I started a couple, like last year, really did not get finished at all, and because I didn't like have as much support as I do now to keep on going. If I did have a lot of support, that probably could have got finished, but this mock I'm definitely going to get finished for you guys, because you guys really are liking it, supporting. But yeah, the only downside is I'm probably not bringing this to Brickfair. But that's probably the last thing I'm going to say in this update. Getting pretty long. Got to go and do something. But anyway, guys, stay tuned for my next week, which will be out next weekend for sure. There might be one more video out today, because I do have to go back to my mom's in a couple hours. But anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my alt channel, link in the description, my brick link, all that, and see you guys in my next video.